Hey, what's up, y'all? 187 New Breed, chopping it up. Got a very special guest today. My nigga, my homeboy. You might know the nigga on Facebook, aka Max Glue, but I call the nigga Rizzle. Say hello to the people, Rizzle. What up? Man, it's a good thing, B. It's a good thing. But I know we just not spoke on it before I put this thing on, though, B. But this online dating thing, man. What's your thoughts about this online dating, B? So what's your experience on this shit, man?
Well, there's a lot of, fake motherfuckers on, online dating.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a lot of bullshit.
Right.
So, that's my general, thought on the shit.
Right. It's just a lot of you gotta watch out on online dating, man, because for one, you meet a chick and then they might not they might not be the same picture that they are. That's one thing, because you getting all your way, you getting dressed up, taking a shower and shit, and then all of a sudden, you meet this chick, and then you find out she ain't even the chick that you meeting. It's some kind of wildebeest asshole or something, man.
Right.
And so it's like you gotta be cautious of online dating with everybody, because it's so deceptive. That online dating is so deceptive right now, man. It makes you not even want to online date anyway. So it's just better to go into the fields and the streets or whatever, just outside, to get these chicks instead of online dating. Because another thing too, man, and we always speak about this too, is that the majority of these online dating sites be fat chicks, man. And motherfuckers ain't trying to really deal with no fat chicks and shit like that, man. It's like it's almost like it's like it's like all these dudes gas these fat chicks up for just being they might have big titties or an ass or shit like that, but then they give them all this, they gassing them up, but then at the same time you just thinking, wait a minute, ain't this bitch fat? Like, this bitch is this bitch is fat. That's the reality of it. You fat, but you getting all these comments and all this other shit from these dudes. But then a real dude like me and you, man, we ain't gonna pay attention to no shit like that, because we gonna tell a bitch off right then and then. We gonna tell them off the bat. So it's to a point where you just like, man, fuck this online dating shit, man. It's getting too out of hand.
Yeah, a lot of undesirable motherfuckers out there. A lot of undesirable females.
Right.
Fat broads. You got the motherfucking broads who old as hell. You got the motherfucking broads with 4-5 kids.
Right.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of undesirable ass motherfuckers online and shit.
Right. It is, man, and these dudes are giving them praise, and that's what I really don't get. It's almost like, bitch, you ain't no fucking dime. How the fuck you got all this high praise and this sassiness and shit like that, and bitch, you fat. You a fat bitch. You a fat juggernaut looking bitch. And you getting all this praise from these dudes And if this chick walk outside, I bet you no nigga would ever step up to these hoes. None. That's why they online trying to get bitches like that, because they know they can't get nothing. No guys ain't gonna step up to them when they in the clubs and all this other shit. They not gonna step up to them. So why are these dudes giving these fat bitches this praise? I don't understand that, man. It's just that's why guys' standards are so damn low that they settle for any fucking thing, and it's fucked up because there's so much out there for guys to really get, that we shouldn't be settling for less, man. It shouldn't even be like that. So I don't know, man. It's fucked up. This whole online dating thing is just fucked up. I wouldn't recommend it to nobody unless you just a desperate simp looking for motherfuckers. But hey, it is what it is, B. It is what it is.
Yeah, the online dating too. When the shit first popped off like 10 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
those was like the thing to do was the new craze. It's like having a smartphone right now, whatever. It's the new fucking craze. But now, being that it's been on for a while out, online dating, the shit is diluted.
Mm-hmm.
If it's diluted, it's fucking polluted.
Right.
So once again, the people who you're dealing with, it's not really up to par.
Right. Right.
There's a lot of, like you say, a lot of fake motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
There's black motherfuckers on there.
Right. Right.
Back when that shit started off,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't as bad.
Right.
So you still have a couple of dimes on there, and you might decide whatever you want on there.
Mm-hmm.
But now, the shit is whack. You got the bottom of the barrel motherfuckers, taking up space online, fucking it up for real people who really actually want to get some quality people online.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that because we're bottom of the barrel motherfuckers are fucking up shit.
Right. Right. It's just the whole thing is just fucked up, man. It's just I just wouldn't recommend it to nobody because the whole game is fucked up. This whole even if you ain't trying to online date, even trying to meeting and holler at chicks on these sites like MySpace, Black Planet, Facebook, Mocha Space, and all these other sites, it's hard to really talk to them because they not focused on the conversation. It's like you gotta go through so much shit to get into a regular conversation with these broads, man. And it's like nobody wants. You shouldn't have to go through a whole lot of shit to have a regular conversation with a regular chick. So you say to yourself, why am I going through all this shit? Then they ignoring your messages. They give out their number, and then sometimes they don't answer your texts or answer your calls and shit like that. And then you think to yourself, well, damn, why did this girl give me her number and she don't even want to talk to me? It's like, what the fuck kind of sense is that? It's like if you ain't into me, why the fuck did you give me your number? Is it because you want some ego boostical type shit, or because you always hear the excuses of, oh, my phone ain't working, I was busy and shit, and you know how we both feel about these busy bitches, man. You know how much that's a bunch of bullshit, but I'm gonna talk about that another time though, man. But it's just you gotta go through so much shit to talk to the females when you shouldn't have to go through shit, and they should just be happy that you even talking to these hoes. Real talk. And that's how I see the shit, but these women think these women's minds is out there, man. It's just they just out there, B. They really out there. I don't know what else I can really say, but these bitches' minds are just out there. I don't understand.
And another thing shit, you know, you go to their motherfucking pages, their profiles on these fucking online sites.
Mm-hmm.
You always, you know, check the motherfucking phrases. It's I, me. It's always fucking I, me.
Mm-hmm.
So it tells you how fucking selfish these motherfuckers is.
Right.
It's all about what, you know what I'm saying, you can do for them instead of supposed to be when you're online, what you can do for each other.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying, mash it up. You know, what the fuck you can do for each other.
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
You see what they fucking on their page, what they got on their page is all about I and me and what they want. And not what the fuck you can, you know what I'm saying, work with together.
Mm-hmm.
And shit.
Right. Because they already know, because they trying to get what they want from a dude, man. They don't want to, they don't want to, they don't want to give, they rather receive, pretty much. And it's just, it's the fact that that's just how selfish women are, man. Women are very selfish. They all on some what I need, what I want and shit. But when you want something from them, it's like you gotta go through pins and needles to get that shit from them. It's like, well, damn, I gave you something. Like, why the fuck, why do I have to go through something for you to get me something? And you always gotta hear the excuses, all this other bullshit, and it gets tiresome. It gets tiresome. And then when you start fucking with when you start going international and fucking with these international chicks, and they giving you the cooperation, then these American chicks, they be like, oh wait, like maybe we have to change our modes. Maybe we have to do something about this. Maybe we should change ourselves. But it's like what I say, women, as long, and I always say this to you, B, and I'm going to say this to the YouTube world too, you can't take these hoes seriously, man, no matter where you meet them at, because you never know how these chicks are. You will find something about a chick that later on down the line, and you kind of wish she could have told you that when you first met her. So it's just this, man. It's not even just online dating. It's just dating in general is terrible now, man. Especially in the city that we live in, man. Cause so me and B, we stay in Detroit. So it's the dating pool here is fucked up. It's real fucked up. It's like you don't want to. It's to a point where you just don't want to date here.
And one of the few places where they're actually an equal man to woman ratio.
Mm-hmm. Right. Tell them, B. Tell them. Cause
the dating, you know, so the options are, you know, some slim here.
Mm-hmm.
For a man, you know.
Right. It's very slow, man, and men we don't have time to be waiting on women to make up their minds and what they want to date, and I have to go here, and I gotta take care of some business first. I'll let you know. I'll call you when I'm done and shit. And then you never even get a call back from this chick, man. It's like, damn. I didn't even get a call back to see you wasn't even gonna make it. And then the chick will call you days, weeks, months later like ain't shit happened. So, man, it's just this whole dating thing and what you gotta go through is so fucked up, man. It just makes you not even want to date. But I'm gonna hook y'all up on part 2, so hold on for just